We are back. That's right. We are back in the building. It's Friday, chat. Man, it's the end of the month already. Cray cray with little Ray Ray. The 29th. We are back in the place to be. BDH East Coast. You know the vibes. That's right. Who do we have? Let's check it out, chat. Who do we have? Who's rocking out? Some of the first commenters on the show. We gotta shout them out as always. So it looks like we got Royce T. Yo, D-Money. Hope you have a good day today. You're awesome. God bless. Hey, man. I appreciate that. To be honest, chat. Appreciate the kind words. Don't take it for granted. 177 Racer. Let's go. You got James Demeach. How we doing on Freshcast Friday? We're fired up here because, hey, we woke up and saw another day, chat, right? So at the end of the day, you got to be thankful. You got to be grateful. And we are back in the place to be. So you got to love it. Hey, baby. I like that user. Hey, baby. Morning, chat. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, man. I am Alcabar, Womp Day, 5 Lucid funded blown on that 830 candle. Closest out of all funded accounts to get a payout. Yeah. Unfortunately, that happens. Right? Unfortunately, that happens, chat. And it doesn't feel good, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? All you can do is brush yourself off and come back stronger. That's it. I mean, to be honest. Thanks for the strength, D. Yeah. No problem. I mean, I'm just being honest, man. You're gonna lose some accounts, guys. I say that all the time because it's gonna happen, right? Do you want it to happen? Absolutely not. But you're gonna lose some accounts. That's just the environment that we're in, right? Trading in general. You're not gonna be right. You're gonna lose some accounts. You're gonna have to pick yourself back up and get rolling again. So. I do see, so right now, we're sitting here, 30,361 chat. Kind of looks like we're consolidating. You got overnight, I see overnight highs up here. So, you kind of map that out. Big old range, it looks like, right? That we've been kind of playing around in, chat, from basically 30,300 up to 371. We've been stuck in about a 70-point range here, guys. So something's kind of brewing. So for sure, but definitely the high kind of having a reaction. So I do see that. Just kind of starting out, right? First thing I'm kind of looking at, we are stuck in a range. What do we have? So, well, I mean, you got to look at the daily chart, in my opinion, just to get perspective as far as what's going on here. So yesterday's daily candle, now we got to be mindful of this, chat. So yesterday's daily candle did close very strong. I mean, that is a bullish pin bar, chat. So you already got the previous, you got the current daily candle that retested the previous daily candle's kind of body, and then we're trying to expand up. So are we going to push higher? That's the question, right? I would not be surprised if that's the case because we got a bullish pin bar on the daily chart. So yesterday's daily candle high, 30,344.50. So that's the daily candle high of yesterday's daily candle, right? So let me put that in, just kind of map that out. So 344.50. You got yesterday's daily candle low. You got a night, you know, so now we got to be cautious of that as well. The bottom wick, right? We'll get into that in a second. The bottom wick on the current daily candle here, chat. But yesterday's daily candle low, 29,763. So, all right, so that's your daily candle high and low chat for yesterday, right? 344.50 is the high, 29,763 is the low. I mean, barely kind of pierced above it. Like I just said earlier, we're kind of ranging. Current daily candle looks like the bottom wick on that candle is about 100 and roughly about 105 to 107 points here, guys. So we've had a bottom wick put in. Is that enough to extend, you know, to basically propel us for more upside? That's the question. We're sitting at 30,356. We know 400 is pretty close. Get above that, obviously 500, 600, etc. Right? That's what we're kind of looking at. Kind of climbing towards 31,000. So we need to, you know, this range, we don't, I don't even, I mean, to be honest, guys, I don't even need to, the top of the range, it's like 372. So it's about 30 points from here. So I think we break, obviously, the top of the range. Like I said, we're off to the races. So remains to be seen if that's going to happen here. So got about a 70 point kind of area. I think it makes sense to kind of draw this out here, guys, just for context, because that's what we're dealing with, right? This is the range that we're basically stuck in, guys, in between the two boxes at the moment. Do me a solid if you haven't already, guys. Hit the like button. We got to get to 1,000+ likes before 9:30. It's only 9:10, so, but we do have about 1,500 people tuned into the show. We're gonna get fired up here. Gonna start to climb in viewership here. Make no mistake about it. Kind of heading into that 9:30 time frame as always. So, you got Warbucks accounts, chat. You can get started for as cheap as $36 for a 5K equity account with Warbucks. That's right. You could trade Nvidia, Facebook, Tesla, etc. For as cheap as $36, guys, using the code PW. It's cray with Lil Ray Ray. You got an option as well for Warbucks instant light accounts available for just $52 as well, chat. So you got options here. Make no mistake about it. So if you ever wanted to trade crypto in stocks, well, why not Warbucks BTC? You know the vibes. WarbucksBTC.com, guys. Use the code PW. That's right. So you can kind of see here how you have the consolidation, guys. I think it's kind of important to have that these levels mapped out. So just for a visual to kind of know where we're sitting, kind of starting off the session. Hey DMONEY, I got a Lucid account yesterday. How do I get the trading platform? Yeah, so when you sign up for the account, you select the platform, right? So when you sign up for the account, that's at that time you select the platform that you're gonna use, and then they actually provide you on your dashboard with the login details and a link to so if you selected Tradeovate prop, right, you can go to tradeovate.com and actually click on simulated trading and then put in your login details that you're going to get from the dashboard after logging into your your Lucid account. So let me go back to this real quick, guys. So basically, when you go to start trading, see here it says like select platform. So you got options here. You got NinjaTrader prop, now, right? Tradeovate Prop, and then obviously Trading View. So obviously Tradeovate Prop, that's the one and only platform of the BDH. That's right, you know the vibes. So you select that, and then once you log into your dashboard, you're gonna have login details. So you go to tradeovate.com, you put in your login details, and you're able to physically place trades. So when you see the trade screen that I'm flipping to here, right, this is actually Tradeovate or Tradeovate Prop, guys, right? So that's this screen here is actually Trading View, right? So I'm charting on Trading View and physically placing the trades on Tradeovate Prop, right? So that's how you do it. Mr. Hop 619, DMONEY, top of the morning. Let's have a good day. Yeah, I agree. That's the plan, chat, right? So it's Friday, guys. We got a afternoon show today. You want to be there, right? So we got obviously Brett Simba stopping by. Afternoon show today. Obviously the afternoon show is 2 to 4. So you got Brett Simba, CEO of Tradeify, stopping by, chat. Looks like you know, I saw the post. If you guys did not check out the post, like I said, you got to be up to date with what's going on here, chat. So make no mistake about it. So you know, you got to be well versed and kind of stay tuned to what the BDH, the sauce that the BDH is dropping here. So you want to be following only prop firms on X, chat. I mean, like you got to be up to date here, chat. So this is so you got Simba coming in on the afternoon show, guys. That 2 to 4 show right in the afternoon. He's gonna be stopping by. It looks like it says Simba live from the BDH Fresh Cash Friday. Probably gonna give away some accounts. You know he's gonna come and give away some accounts, guys. So we're gonna we're gonna strong arm him to try to get some accounts. Make no mistake about it. So you definitely want to be tuned into the afternoon show as well, chat. For that, obviously we got the Tradeify cup going on. So the reality is that we got to check this thing out. Now, I am going to be a little strategic today as well, chat. All right, got to be strategic. And the reason why is because quite simply, I know that the competition that I'm trading against today, guys, they do follow me on X. I saw it. They follow me on X, chat. So I got to be a little strategic here. And I have not obviously taken any trades as of yet. So let me log in here. I don't know if they did. I got to find out, but yeah. So he's already, this person's already up $289, guys. I guess they've been trading already. So you got to love it. The next update comes out at 12 o'clock. That's right. So it's make_money. This person already took out a bounty, apparently, guys. I saw on their X page, right? So they already took out a bounty and made $5,000 already. So if they take me out, they get $5,000. Obviously, I got $5,000 yesterday for taking out Joey Morgan. So, but they're up right now, $289. You gotta love it. Next update is 12 o'clock. So I'm gonna be a little. Obviously, I gotta be strategic here, guys, just in case they're tuned into the stream, or you know, because you never know, right? They could be a regular that kind of tunes in daily. I don't know. But he's he's made some good profit, guys. I'm not gonna lie, he's made some good profit the last couple rounds, right? So you got to give him props. So I don't know him personally, but he's already taken out one outlaw already, and then he has had some pretty good days. So we'll see what happens here. I'm 289 in the hole, but I haven't traded yet, obviously. So, all right. So we will see what we can get. What's my X handle? Yeah, the X handle, I'm gonna change it to DMONEY, guys, because I feel like people are like trying to find me and they can't find me. So but currently at the moment, yeah, it's Demarius Trades NQ, right? You can put in my first and last name if you want, whatever, or Demarius Trades NQ. That's my X handle. Make no mistake about it. We hit 3,000 followers, guys. We're over 3,000 followers now. So I think when I started at the BDH, I was probably at like 50, not even, maybe, you know, 50 followers or something on X. So shout out to the BDH fam. You gotta love it. That's also my IG as well, guys. Same handle. All right, so see how this thing shapes up today. We're gonna drop a poll here, guys, to get the party started, to kind of see how you guys are feeling about kind of going in the market open. Currently right now 30,340. Do we get more downside, guys? Back to the bottom of the range towards 298, kind of before market open. Who knows, right? Is it going to be a flush McGush and then you get continuation during market open? I'm not sure. We're gonna find out. All right, so let me drop the poll. See what you guys are feeling. Currently at the moment, we're kind of sitting right at the daily candle level from yesterday, guys. Do we sell off? So I just dropped the poll in the chat to kind of see how you guys are feeling. Pump or dump, market open. Get your votes in, guys. We got about 9 minutes. We're ramping up here, getting ready for market open. If you haven't already, do me a solid, hit the like button. Trying to get to 1,000 likes before 9:30 here, chat. We got over 2,500 people tuned in, kind of ramping up here, getting ready. Somebody said no Red Bull option. Yeah, no Red Bull option today, guys. Got to keep you on your toes, right? So having a bullish push right back up, like price is not kind of breaking down off this level, right? That EMA at the moment, guys, is kind of holding up. Had to pump here from 840. So right now, 365 votes, 49% feeling like we're going to pump, 51% feeling like we're going to dump. So market's pushing now, guys. So got to be a little strategic today, chat. Obviously, right. Same thing as yesterday. Got the competition kind of going on here. So we'll see what's going to happen. But did you get the money for yesterday? Yeah, I got 5,000 for the competition for yesterday. So either way, guys, it's I would love to obviously advance here. So I'm gonna give my best effort. Make no mistake about it. So let the chips fall how they fall. I got my first payout, 4,500 from Apex. Thank you, DMONEY and PW. Hey, you did all the work. We don't hit buy or sell for you, so congrats, to be honest. All right, so we're just kind of hanging out here, guys, back and forth, kind of price action at the 14 EMA right now. You got a couple seconds left on the current 5-minute candle, and then that'll put us basically 5 minutes until market open. Get your votes in, guys. If you haven't already, do me a solid, hit the like button. We're sitting at 736 likes, so, and there's the pop. This thing is, oh man, 347 to 358. Nice little pop, 10 points plus. Top of that range, guys, 370. So do they push it there, kind of going into market open? And then maybe a pullback? We're going to find out. 3 minutes and 36 seconds here. 370, yeah, 370 is the top of the range. So don't mention pullbacks, D-Bunny. That's not nice. What are you in the long? Oh man, gotta love it, guys. Everything looks like longs, but this is a short setup for me. Yeah, well, I mean, all right, there's the pop here, chat. To the range. Again, right back up. All right, so this is your 1 hour candle, guys. Nice bottom wick. Look at the previous candles, right? Wick, wick, wick. And then this has a nice bottom wick as well. So shout out to James for the tip. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. So good morning, DMONEY in chat. Let's have a great Friday. Yeah, I agree. I appreciate the tip as well. You didn't have to do that though. We're less than 140 away, guys. Do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't already. We're getting ready here. We got about a minute, 42 seconds left for market open. Like I said, we're gonna ramp up pretty quickly. We got 3,500 people tuned in, and that's gonna increase as well. So about 100 left to hit 1,000. Trying to hit 1,000, keep the streak alive. And there's the pop here. We saw this yesterday, chat, right? We had a pop like pre-market. We had a uptrend kind of forming pre-market, and then you had a sell-off and then the continuation higher. So curious to see how we open up. Got about a minute and 5 seconds left. And we hit 1,000 likes, so I appreciate the support, guys. As always, I don't take it for granted. So all right, we're gonna finalize the poll here. So you'll see the results coming, guys. 57% feeling like we're gonna pump. Got 43% feeling like we're gonna dump here. So, and you're getting that extension now to the upside, chat. Top of the range. All right, 16 seconds left. This thing is pumping, guys. 2 seconds left. All right, market open here. Pop straight up to 400 level plus. A little bit of a pullback. Wow. Definitely a mixed bag here, guys. Kind of like back and forth price action. This thing is popping now, though. Wow. All right, there's 407. Wow. She gone. $415. All right, so this 5-minute candle, guys. I mean, you got the expansion there to 426 and then a pullback. We know that that previous 1-hour candle is bullish, right? That bottom wick, we talked about it. 4-hour chart, or the daily chart itself, we know it was bullish. So now it's kind of like, you know, this 5-minute ORB. Gotta let this thing kind of play out. See how. All right, minute 22 seconds left. I'm gonna start mapping out the 5-minute RB here, guys. Definitely getting like some mixed kind of price action here, right? Back and forth. So definitely want to be smart, be careful. You got the high 426 so far, even. The low so far 364.75. I think that number is going to change, but just kind of mapping it out just to have it. You got 50 seconds left. Quite the pullback, right? I mean, now the candle itself, the range, roughly 60 points, guys. So definitely some back and forth kind of going on here. $12 seconds left. All right, 5-minute ORB set. All right, we break this ORB high, guys. 423. I think we're looking for 500 or higher here, chat. So that's the thought process, right? See how this plays. So need to get back above that 426, right? If we can't do that, then no miles for the longs. Will you enter on break? I mean, I gotta, guys. You gotta, right? I'm calling out what I'm kind of looking at here, right? You get back above 426, I think there's more upside for sure, right? We're able to break it, but the bulls need to break it, chat. If they can't get above it, then we could be getting a deeper pullback. to the downside. So let's see. Right, we're right there, chat. Yeah, see, having an issue like staying above that high, guys, at the moment. So got some time left on the current 15-minute candle as well, chat. 15-minute candle is bullish. Got 5 minutes, 35 seconds. The daily candle is bullish, guys. It was a pin bar on the previous candle. We know that. So can they get the party started to the upside here? Oh man. So I think somebody said it's a trap. Yeah. So this would be the area, guys. Remember, I'm not showing trades. We're in a competition here, obviously, right? But I am talking you through some stuff that we're kind of looking at on the chart here, chat. Exactly. Yep. Guy, is it Gay Pro at Pyro? Exactly. So you got to listen, guys. You got to listen to what I'm actually saying here, right? So Two minutes, 45 seconds left on this candle. Do they hold the ORB, guys? Minute 20 seconds left. 30,426 is the area of interest here. Close above. Now what happens, right? You're kind of looking to see. All right, 15-minute ORB set here, chat. We're going to move this up to the ORB. 15-minute chart, right? So I mean, you just kind of get mixed reaction here, guys, right? So this is the 15-minute ORB though, so you need to watch that. High was 462 even, and you're getting a pullback now, so that's not looking too hot. You need to get back above the ORB here, guys, for continuation. You do that, and this is it, right? All right, so that was 30,492, guys. Bottom of the box is 493. Obviously, the top of the box is 500. So pretty close. I mean, you got within 8 points so far. A lot of time left. It's only 9:49, guys, right? So there's a lot of time left. Kind of tap inside the box there. Getting a pullback now. The high of the candle was so far 493, so another pullback. All right, so $30,499. If you took the longs, you got paid. Drop a W in the chat. You gotta love it. Oh man. She gone. Yeah, you gotta listen today, chat. Right? So you I literally had a box drawn out with arrows pointing towards it. So I think that, you know, that person follows me, whoever I'm competing against. So gotta be a little strategic here, but Somebody said something about Iran. I'm not sure on that, chat. I mean, you would have to pull that up. I mean, I feel like there's stuff every day that's kind of coming out, so who knows? PW plus D money around 3. You know the vibes. You got PW in the chat, guys. He said, where's all the other streamers at? Oh, man. That's right. 30,500 chat. That's the level. So nice. I caught the Hail Mary. You're welcome. Oh man, here we go. There's always somebody, guys. Shout out to PW in the chat. Racing and getting it done, guys. So you gotta love it. Well, he's doing a pre-run this week. Next week is the race, so Baja 500. We got a couple minutes left, guys. Closing out the 10 o'clock candle, going into the 10 o'clock hour, closing out the 9 o'clock 1 hour candle. We know that there's been kind of like a battle here right at that 500 level. We know that's a nice kind of like level, guys. Everybody's kind of eyeing it, right? They're like, oh, 500. But if we can kind of get the momentum going, we talked about this pre-market, that we did have a lot of bullish momentum on the daily chart, guys. That bullish pin bar candle closure with that nice bottom wick closing out yesterday, right? So that's a thought process here. So got about a minute 35 seconds for the current candle to close out. 1 hour candle's crazy bullish, chat. I mean, that's cray with Lil Ray Ray. $600 next, could be. 15-minute chart's going to close out here bullish as well. So, all right, ideally, we are above all 3 EMAs. That's fine. Hit the box. And let this candle close out and then see how we, do we go from there? Does the next candle open up and need to form some kind of wick and then continuation? That's the question. You got Apex right now, chat. 90% off using the code PW. They got 5-packs available now. You can get 5 trailing drawdown accounts and a 5-pack for $95, guys. Crate with Lil Ray Ray. All right, new 1 hour candle just opened up. You got to pop right away. But is that going to continue, or are we going to get some kind of wick put in before continuation, right? Wow. A lot of bullish momentum here, chat. Nice bottom wick on the current 5-minute candle, and you got the explosion right up on the open of the new 1-hour candle. So this is that, right, new candle, bottom wick put in, and they just took off to the upside here. Somebody said no pullback, blasted right through it. Yeah, I mean, you got the ORB high, chat, 30,462, so we know that. And you got the rapid expansion. That's just what it is. So now you're kind of waiting to see how this plays. If you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. We got to get to 2,000 likes, guys. We've had that streak rolling for weeks on weeks, months at this point, to be honest, on the morning show. So do your boy a solid. We got over 4,500 people tuned into the show, guys. It's Friday. Just out here trying to make a little money. We know we got the Tradeify Grand Cup competition going on, and that person follows me on X. So got to be a little strategic here, because obviously if they follow me on X, they know that I stream obviously out of the BDH. So this market is crazy euphoric, oil pumping, bad news, and still up. Yeah, I mean, it's like that sometimes. It's like that sometimes, chat. You want to make sure that you are here this afternoon, guys. We got the CEO of Tradeify stopping by. Afternoon shows coming up at 2 p.m. to 4. That's right. Sounds like he's going to be giving out some accounts. So you definitely want to make sure you are here, lock and loaded for the afternoon show. Make no mistake about it. You got Brett Simba here, CEO of Tradeify, coming up in the afternoon. Andre, did I miss any trades? Well, I mean, you missed, obviously, the market had a expansion here to the upside. So if you're just coming to your computer or phone to trade right now, you definitely missed some volatility here. But the good news is it's only 10:04, so there's a ton of time left. Make no mistake about it. So, you know, will we get some kind of pullback now based off the higher time frame 1-hour chart, deeper retracement down before going higher, chat? That's the question. My luck, we just ranged 30 points. Digging into that previous 5-minute candles wick here, chat. 30,498 was the low of the previous candle, kind of digging into it. Just broke that low. Got the ORB sitting at 462 here. Think it's time for some pullback. Yeah, we're gonna find out. So the reason why I'm saying that, guys, the 1 hour chart, right? We know that you got quite the range there. If you kind of map this out, just to have it in the back of your mind, we tapped off the 14 EMA, had a push back up, about 185 point push to the upside here, and you know that's a decent sized candle. Right now, you got the bottom wick is fairly small. Right, we popped the previous candle's high already, so I think, yeah, you got to be smart, kind of let this kind of formulate a little bit, right, kind of show its hand, so to speak. Hanging out right at 30,500. $30,400 maybe. How do you like that top candle on the 5 minute? How do you like that top candle on the 5 minute? Oh, you mean like the closure of it? Yeah. I mean, you're kind of watching it, guys, because obviously we had a pretty decent move, so you're watching it now to see if we got a deeper pullback coming here to the downside. Mike says, let's get the likes up. Where are we at with the likes, chat? We hit 2,000 plus likes every day this week, guys. We're at 1,300 likes. Do your boy a solid. We got 4,300 people tuned into the show. I know there's people out there that have not hit the like button. So we got some work to do there, chat. Hook me up with a like. If you're not subscribed, you know the vibes. We rock out Monday through Friday, no later than 9 a.m. trying to make a little monies. So yeah, I mean, you have the EMA 5 minute chart sitting at 30,437 here, chat. So do we need more downside here? Put in some kind of higher low to head higher? D, show us your entries, please. We are not making money. Sebastian, yeah, maybe you're not making money, but I literally talked through the TP area of did I not talk through the TP area, guys, of 500 getting hit? Am I missing something here, chat? Did we not talk about 500? I had literally had it mapped out with 2 arrows. And we just talked about the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart. So oh man, you gotta love it, guys, right? We knew it was coming. Somebody cray with little Ray here. Us man Armando 306. No, what are you saying no about? Let's check your channel activity. Hey, good morning, how are you? Yeah, you guys got to remember, chat. All right, so you had a tap basically of the 14 EMA, right? We talked through that. I mean, you had levels mapped out to 500 because that's a psychological number, chat. And if the momentum's going to continue to the upside, there's a high probability that 30,500 was a level of interest to get hit, right? That's just how price moves. So that's just how it is, guys. But I'm in the Tradeify competition, chat, and the person that I'm trading against today follows me on X, so I will not be obviously kind of flipping over and showing what I'm, trading that account, what I'm entering and exiting, because they have an unfair advantage, guys. If that's the case, right? They know that I stream, so you got to be smart here, chat. But I'm still literally talking you through what I'm looking at. So oh, sneaky. Yeah, that's the thing, because yesterday, guys, when I saw the reason why I know that is because when I saw obviously that I advanced, he tagged me or something on X and was saying, oh, ready for the next round. And I clicked on his X page and it says that he follows me. So he follows me on X, chat. So I'm not going to give him obviously an unfair advantage, right? And to be honest, I'm still giving him an unfair advantage because I'm a streamer, right? And he literally can be just tuned in and kind of listening or whatever, you know what I mean? That's just how it is. But I'm not going to just hand it to the guy and flip over and show, you know what I mean? Like, no way. So I believe he's probably in the chat, to be honest, chat, guys. So you got to be strategic here. That's true and all, but you are D-Money. You're still gonna win even if they see what you're doing. That's not necessarily the case, guy. He had a what was he up? $350. PW. I think PW's trolling, guys. He's saying he blew his account, his Trader Cup account. PW's trolling. We know PW's trolling, guys. This is momentum. We know he's trolling. Did PW win his round yesterday? Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, he won the round, chat. We both advanced, so we are obviously in a battle right now. He's trolling you in the chat, trying to shake you out, LOL. Well, yeah, remember, chat, I'm not competing against PW. I'm competing against my own person, right? I think his name is MC Money something, or Mike _ Money or something like that. So yeah, I'm having a rough time here too, guys. So I don't know if today's gonna be the day for D-Money. I'm just saying. So Mike _ Money. I mean, let me get a loan if you get the 5K. I mean, I know I got 5K yesterday, but Jerome stole it. So Jerome stole the 5K, chat. So Mike _ Money, if you win the if you take me out today, sir, let me hold something. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna pay you back, because Jerome has somehow got access to my account, and woke up this morning, guys, saw an alert that I had a withdrawal of $5,000, and you know, I'm still trying to do the math on that. So insurance for the G-Wagon. Yeah. So, all right, 30,428, chat. We're below the 14 EMA here. 1 hour chart, right? You can see the pullback kind of in play to the downside. Make no mistake about it. All right, healthy pullback here, guys. Shout out to James. James is always tipping, guys. We appreciate that. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. He said, okay, $2 tip. You'll get him next time. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, chat, because I did not. I'm not on my A game here, so you know. PW told me if I don't advance, I'm gonna get fired, chat. So I'm a little nervous, to be honest. So hey, either way, guys, if this is my last stream because PW gives me the K, and hey, I appreciate the support. I love you. I love you. James Demeach, it's been nice knowing you, man. Just like that, huh? Somebody said back to Walmart. Yeah, I would not be going back to Walmart. But PW said D-Money not going to the finals. Then I beat him and I fire him. Wow. You see what I got to deal with, chat? You got Jerome having a key to the BDH. PW said that Ginger probably gave him the key. Ginger saying that she did not give him a key. So, I mean, what does D-Money do at this point, chat? Because there's just some finger pointing going on, but nobody's taking accountability for the guy continuing to show up here and lock me in the bathroom. That is kind of like borderline harassment, guys. Who do I talk to about treatment, unfair treatment here at the BDH? I mean, I think that definitely qualifies as cray cray with Lil Ray Ray. In between both EMAs here, guys, 14 and 50 EMA. You got the low put in 30,392.50. So this is a new 5-minute candle. Some kind of like selling pressure stepping in here off the highs. Let's kind of measure that retracement out. About 144 points which is healthy, chat, right? That is healthy. So let's see how this plays. Do the bulls step back in here with momentum to take us higher? I think a key indication would be if that EMA holds up, right? 30,435, 5-minute chart. Can they hold us above that 14 EMA? If you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know the vibes. You got Tradeify right now, 40% off. Using the code PW, you're able to bundle 5 accounts, guys, and save more money. So that's the way to go, in my opinion. And why not? We got Brett Simba coming up here this afternoon on the afternoon show, 2 to 4. So we will have the CEO of Tradeify in the building. That's right. So you want to make sure you're here, chat, because we're going to try to squeeze them for some accounts. Make no mistake about it. We can't let them come in here and leave without giving away some accounts to the chat. So we got you covered. Don't you worry. MN girl, I'm an employment lawyer. Well, that's who I need to be talking to right now. I'm so happy that you're in the chat, because you literally just saw I am under distress here. D-Money's under distress, chat. That if I do not advance, I'm gonna get canned here. So hey, you know, what do I need to do? Drop it in the chat. And, you know, maybe we could take a screenshot and take some advice from you. So there's 30,440, guys. That EMA is kind of holding up at the moment. You got 2 minutes and 8 seconds left on the current candle. Bulls are stepping in pretty aggressively here. Question is, can they hold it there and close? You got 2 minutes to find out. So if we look at the 15-minute chart, you got a nice size bottom wick right off the 14 EMA, chat. Right, nice size bottom wick here. So is this some kind of higher, is this a higher, basically a higher low being put in? Got some lows here right off the ORB. ORB high of 30,364.75. And then now you got this level here, right? So in the short term, you know, you would have to imagine that the bulls would want us to not flush the low of this previous candle, 392.50. Right? Kind of build up some structure to go higher. Tony Rod 2023, just be yourself, D-Money. Oh yeah, Tony Rod. D-Money can't be anybody other than D-Money. So I think that's why, you know, I'm grateful for you guys kind of setting me into the BDH fam, guys. I mean, I got to be myself. So, you know, integrated the comedy kind of aspect into obviously the streams, because that's one of my things that I love doing, guys. I love going to comedy shows and I love comedy in general. So didn't really see a lot of people doing that in the space. So I felt like there was an opportunity, and unfortunately it has backfired on me because Jerome is not leaving, guys. I mean, how did Jerome get, and that's another thing. I hope PW is still in the chat. How did Jerome get on D-Money's YouTube thumbnail? Like, how was Jerome there? I mean, if you guys really think about that, isn't that a little, I mean, that is unbelievable, chat. So first he got his own merchandise. The guy has his own hotline to call in and ask questions. Now he's literally on my thumbnail for YouTube, chat. You were very funny. I enjoy you and PW. Hey, we appreciate the kind words. All right, we did not hold up that previous candle's low, chat. So kind of looking now to see if this level holds up, basically right off the ORB. A lot of selling pressure kind of stepping into the market. So We're right back to the opening range. 15-minute ORBs. Low, chat. Wow. All right, we just lost the ORB. ORB low there, chat. 30,364.75 got taken out. So we have retraced the whole entire, basically. Now, the low here sitting at 347.75. That's the next level, right? That's basically the pump that kind of started it to the upside. So, but there's a lot of selling pressure here in the market, chat. So now is it reversal time? Wow. I mean, quite the push right back up here, guys. Off that daily candle, basically, level. Crazy push. All right, all right, all right, all right. $30,405. What a crazy bottom wick. Nice bottom wick on the current 5-minute candle. You got about a minute left. Close this thing out. Shout out to, want to make sure I call that out, guys. So shout out to Teak_Cook65. Thanks for the $20 tip. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Done for the day, up 7,200. Thanks for the guidance. You have changed my trading for sure. Oh man, wow. Hey, shout out to your dog as well. We know Ginger enjoys that, so shout out to your dog as well for making your profile your aviator there. So hey, appreciate the kind words, but we don't hit by ourselves for you. You did all the work, but I appreciate the kind words. You gotta love it. All right, about 8 seconds left. How to use the indicator? What indicator are you referring to, Rooney? You got to be a little bit more specific there. Got some things on my chart. So what indicator are you referring to? EMAs, the measuring tool, like what are you specifically kind of talking about? The one which is on the chart. Oh, man. All right, 30,420. Kind of, you know what's funny, chat? Look at the 30-minute candle, right? This is the new 30-minute candle. So look at the previous candle. A lot of bearish engulfing candle, guys. 30-minute chart, previous candle, right? Bearish engulfing. So kind of looking to see how price reacts here. We just had obviously a crazy bounce off of basically yesterday's daily candles high of 30,344. Just had to make sure I got that right. Right, 30,344.50. Yesterday's daily candle high had a bullish reaction off of that level. D, you gotta admit the one on the chart was hilarious. Yeah, it's man, it's every day there's somebody, man, that it's like, it's crazy. Guys, so if you go to indicators, I have, and you put in EMA, that's technically an indicator, right? Or strategy or whatever. So I don't have, right, I got 3 EMAs on my chart. And these up here are actually like tools that I use to trade, right? Measuring tools. I don't really use fib anymore. I need to take that off because I don't use it. But obviously I draw the rectangles, etc. But you know, that's what I'm saying. You got to be a little bit more specific. Up 900. Only need 250 to pass my TPT. I'm done for the day. Thanks, D-Money. Hey, Tony Creech, you did all the work. I appreciate the $5 tip though. You didn't have to do that. You did all the work, so congrats to you. So 408, guys, will it hold, or are we going to get a crazy retracement right back down? That's the question. We're in the middle of the EMAs. Five-minute chart, which technically is an area of consolidation. Top of the range, 30,462 here, chat. That looks like a V. long low wick on this 1 hour candle. Yeah, I know. Look at the pullback right back down, chat. So yeah, you got a nice bottom wick kind of being formed. You got some time left though, right? 23 minutes, 54 seconds here. So, but so far, strong rejection off of that 438 level right back down. I mean, that's a pretty steep retracement here, chat, of 56 points. So yeah, so money underscore Mike, if you're out there, hey, just throwing it out there now. Let me get a loan. D-Money, no trades in the Grand Cup yet. Michael, yeah. Michael, you might, Michael, you're not Michael underscore money, are you? Nope. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we don't know about that though. I see some of your channel activity. Looks like you were supporting Denny as well in the past about the basketball. So we don't know. You could be a foe. we gotta be cautious today. The update comes out at 12, guys. I didn't take trades obviously overnight or anything, so update comes out at 12. Bears stepping back in with aggression. Right back down, chat. So that is not great news for the Bulls. 80-point retracement here. Denny, he knows who's gonna win. Come on, sir. Come on, sir. All right, right back at that ORB chat, right? Keep in mind that that's the ORB low, 30,364. We had a push to the EMAs, rejected right off of it to the downside. I think PW's trolling, guys. On his you guys know PW, man. PW's trolling on his X account. Oh man. All right, yeah. All right, so read between the lines here, chat. You know how D-Money trades. You lost 14 and 50 EMA, and you lost the opening range low, right? So sitting at 30,341. Respond to Brett Simba's message above. Yeah, you got Simba in here. Yeah. Oh man. D-Money, I heard that the sheriff is on to you today looking for that bounty. Man, yeah. Apparently. So, oh man, yeah, it's I'm not doing great, Simba. The count, I'm in the red here. So, I mean, if they, hey, shout out to what's the guy? We got to switch over there, guys, and see. We know the next update doesn't come out until 12, but we're gonna have to switch over. You got Brett Simba coming up here this afternoon. Make no mistake about it, guys. The afternoon show, we get started at 2, and he'll be on at some point after that today. Make no mistake about it. We're gonna try to Simba, while we got you in the chat, hey, we told the chat to hound you for some free accounts, sir. So I'm sure you're gonna come well prepared. The chat is very aggressive. One time somebody showed up here at the BDH and they pressed D-Money because they didn't get their account. So make sure maybe you got some football gear on coming into the BDH today, and we'll make sure that everything's copacetic around here. We got you covered. Hey, chat. Did we not, if you're not, I mean, if you took the shorts there, chat, drop a W in the chat. You got paid. You got paid, guys. Drop a W in the chat. Come on, man. Just tap the box as well, so you gotta love it. So right now, we know, chat, you got traded 5 accounts, 40% off using the code PW. If you bundle 5 accounts, you save more money. That's right. And I think, yeah, I mean, this is, she gone. I mean, hey, wow. Look at the 1 hour chart, guys. Look at the 1 hour candle. Look at the 1 hour candle, chat. Do me a solid. I saw a lot of W's in the chat. We got to get to 2,000 likes, guys. We've had 2,000 likes on the stream for months, rocking out with D-Money in the morning time. So do me a solid. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We're sitting at 1,600 likes, guys. We got 3,800 plus people tuned into the show. You just kind of banging short if you listen. If you listen to the commentary, you got paid. So do me a solid, hit the like button if you're not subscribed. You know the vibes. We rock out Monday through Friday, no later than 9 a.m. trying to make a little money. All right, so somebody said they went long. Yeah, well, you faded me, right? You faded D-Money's. You faded D-Money's box here, and you faded D-Money's arrow. And what can I tell you? Use the code PW. You know the vibes. Real quick, guys, let's do this. So let's break down. We will talk about this later when we got obviously Simba in the building, but yeah, so this was the right. So we know the updates coming here, guys. I did not trade this morning or overnight chat, right? So this was the 8 o'clock update. You got the 12 o'clock update coming up. Tradeify Grand Cup, make no mistake about it. So I was down, kind of starting a little depressed here as well, because D-Money's not putting his best foot forward, guys, today. So it's not looking too hot for me. But the reality is that I was already down to start off today because Make_Money decided that they wanted to trade pre-market. So what do you know? They're already up. They had a lead on me of $289, chat. So that is you know, so $300 hole basically to start off, and you add in a couple bad trades, and you know, you got PW saying I'm gonna get fired if I don't advance, guys. That's a lot of pressure on D-Money. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, to be honest. So we got the update coming up at 12, and we will definitely keep you posted. You got 40% off all Tradeify accounts using the code PW. You guys know the vibes. So let me cover this really quick, chat. You got three options with Tradeify, right? We want to cover this just so you kind of know. If you haven't rocked out with Tradeify yet, well, you're making a mistake, because one of the best firms in the game. So you got three options here, guys. You got growth, select, and lightning accounts. So the lightning is basically it's your instant funded accounts, right? Everybody wants to know, hey, D-Money, what account do you think is the best one? I personally kind of gravitate towards the select accounts, chat. Right, but you got options here. Now, the select account, it's gonna take you 3 days because you got a 40% consistency rule, right? Make no mistake about it. So, however, once you do that and you get funded, you got two options, guys. You can do daily payouts or 5-day payouts, right? So you got daily option or flex option. Flex option gives you 5-day payout, right? So if I go to the 50K account, because that's the accounts I typically trade, you're able to take out max payout on the daily, right? If you choose to go daily, $1,000 daily, right? Flex is max payout 3,000. You got to trade obviously 5 days. So no consistency there. So I love that, guys, right? I love no consistency when you're funded because you got some flexibility there. Now, if you go daily, you do have a daily loss limit on the 50K account of $1,000, chat. So keep that in mind. There's no DOL, daily loss limit, on when you go flex, right? If you're one of those traders and you're just adamant about passing in 1 day, then you need to go with the growth account because you're able to pass in 1 day, chat. So, right, you got 3,000 same profit target here, guys. $3,000 daily loss limit, $1,250. No consistency rule in the evaluation stage. You're able to reset that as well. Once you're funded, it's 5 days for payout. You can get 5 accounts, which is pretty standard now, industry standard. Consistency is at 35%, which isn't bad at all. You do have a DLL of $12.50, guys, so just kind of keep that in mind. And your max total drawdown is $2,000. So Tradeify 40% off using the code PW. If you package 5, that's the best 5, right? You get the best deal. D-Money not locked in is like a fish that can't swim. Fun John, D-Money is locked in. So I don't know what you're smoking or drinking or whatever the case may be, but I'm covering an account. So it's always funny, guys, how people, they want you to talk trading 24/7. They don't want you to talk about anything else. And then if you don't do that, you're not locked in. So we're clearly in a trading competition, sir. So crazy pop here, chat. Mr. 45 special, am I green? Yeah, I can't disclose that. Right, had a rough morning. So look at the retracement, chat. This is, what is going on here? I mean, look at this 5-minute candle, guys. Right back to, I mean, 90 point pop. Trump tweeted. Crazy price action this morning. Yeah, I know. I was negative 1,700 to negative 65. I'm coming back. Yeah, I mean, negative K to 174. All right, so let's see what news came out, chat. And was that an X post, or where did he post that? Truth Social, or? Truth? Hold on one second. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it literally says that right here. I will be meeting now in the Situation Room to make a final determination. Iran must agree that they will never have a nuclear weapon or bomb. Strait must be open, no tolls for unrestricted shipping traffic in both directions. All water mines, bombs, if any, will be terminated. We have removed through detonation. Wow. Yeah, guys, this is pretty deep here, to be honest. So they're meeting in the Situation Room apparently. Wow. All right, so gotta be aware here, chat. Some volatility stepping into the market based off of obviously Trump's X post there. So somebody said get ready for the short. All right, we're sitting at 1,700 likes, guys. Do me a solid. We need less than 300 to hit 2,000 likes. We got 3,700 people tuned in, so we know that we got 300 people out there that have not hit the like button. So hook your boy up with a like. If you're not subscribed, you know the vibes. Somebody said they were down negative 300. Now they're up 800. Quite the volatility, Chad. I mean, I'll say that. I mean, you gotta look at that bottom wick on a current 1 hour candle, guys. Wow. 100 like 15 point bottom wick. All right, we're gonna do the weather report. Got the 1 hour candle closing out here in less than 2 minutes, so we got you covered with the weather report. If you thought I forgot, you're highly mistaken, chat. So the current temperature in Fort Lauderdale, 84 degrees, cloudy at the moment. The high today is going to be 89. It was raining overnight last night as well, guys. So the low overnight was 75 degrees. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of sunshine mixed in with some cloudiness coming up here at 11 o'clock, 11 and 12. Back to cloudy, 1 to 3 here. Got chance of rain, 35% at 5 o'clock, chat. So not looking too hot here, right, from a weather standpoint. There's a retracement kind of stepping into the market. 8:07 today, you got sunset. So that is your weather forecast brought to you by the BDH and DMONEY. You got to love it. We will see new lows again and then go for long. We're gonna find out. I mean, you would imagine there's gonna be some kind of update, right? Over a meeting in the situation room. Do they give another update on that? I mean, like what? Right? I mean, who knows? Somebody just got in here saying, are y'all in a trade? Oh my goodness, come on, man. Oh boy. All right, you're getting a kind of notice what's happening here, guys. Got a high, lower high at the moment, right? So this is a level of interest kind of sitting up here that needs to get obviously taken out, more than likely for continuation, chat, right? Has to happen. So these, but right now it's kind of like lower high, lower high, lower high. Today nobody's been topped out. Yeah, I didn't give anybody a timeout yet, but now that you said that, you've opened up a can of worms, so thank you for doing that. So if you missed it, chat, Trump just released an X post. Basically, they are meeting in the Situation Room in regards to Iran, chat. So this is very serious, in all honesty. So you had a pop here on the release of that news back to the 14 EMA off the lows. I mean, you're talking 125 point pop. Now we're just kind of hanging out right below the EMAs, right below that 364.75 level as well. So oh man, bro, oh my god, are you kidding me here? So somebody changed their name to Bra Marius Trades NQ. And they put, D-Buddy, what's your sign? Asking for a friend, Big Brawly, man. Yeah, you definitely got a timeout here for violating D-Money. So there you go, enjoy. Unreal. All right, so yeah, just kind of waiting here. Need to be careful, guys, with this price action now, but looking like some selling pressure, trying to step in. To the downside here, chat. Be looking here. Right, if that downside pressure continues, This is a new 1 hour candle, guys. And we know that that previous candle was super bearish. And there's a lot of room. So yeah, this is definitely the time to kind of, you need to be like cautious, right? Because even though the news, you know, you can kind of do this, I guess, one or two ways. You can map out the range that we're kind of in right now, just based off of the wicks, and wait for a break. And if we, yeah, I think, I mean, you got so much room here, guys, on that previous 1 hour candle's wick. You got so much room, right, to the top here. So you're like, okay, the current candle's wick, 35 to 60, 25 points. But you might get some kind of attempt to go kind of push up higher, building a higher, you know, building that kind of top wick out, and then maybe continuation down. So I think that's how you look at this, right? Looking for a break of 395 here, chat, right? Break 395, you're targeting obviously up here somewhere. If it loses the bottom of the box, then you're targeting down here. So that's just what it is. But you got to be careful, because obviously the situation that has kind of came out, that you got Trump discussing Iran in the Situation Room. So Trump manipulating the markets again. Hey, oh, it's crazy, man. I don't think I've ever seen so much though, chat, right? Like, oh, you know, they better react quick. And then, you know, it's like, oh, well, we got, you know, give them more time. And then, you know, this, that, it's like crazy. It's a lot of back and forth. So I don't know. He literally said to go out and buy socks. How is that legal? Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it, chat. Big Brawley. I apologize, D buddy. Yeah. It's always an apology after the fact, though, right? So, all right, there's the pop through the box, chat. 30,395. first level. Second level. Somebody said price action is clean today. Yeah, it's clean if your entries are good. I mean, Oprah trades. I know you're getting that money. Can't wait till 12. Yeah, I actually kind of pulled off of that. I don't know kind of like how to play it. So that guy, he's been profitable, guys, every day, right? So he's made money every day. So I just don't know how much he you know, obviously he had a $300 lead. So I don't know how much, right? Like, is enough today. That's what I'm trying to say, chat. But update comes out at 12, and I mean, you'll get your answer. You looking confident? I like it. No, I'm not looking confident, guys. I don't. Hey, anything's possible. I don't. He could have a crazy balance and a positive, right? Like I have no idea. What I'm saying is I don't know what is. I'm gonna be strategic based off of what I've seen, but that doesn't mean that, like, from the previous rounds. But that doesn't mean that that's the case, guys. Right? So. He was already up $300 because I didn't trade overnight. Maybe he traded pre-market or something. You know, he had to trade those trades before 8 o'clock today. I'll say that. Because the update came out at 8. DMONEY don't show any trading competition results until it's over. Yeah, but the thing is, Brave Day, it updates. He's going to know at 12 o'clock either way. You don't have to show it. Everybody's going to know at 12 o'clock where they stand, guys. Whether you post it or not, show it or not, they're going to know. All right, so hey. Mike, we know you're here. Yeah, we know he's here. All right, so if you guys took the longs there, drop a W in the chat. You got paid. Talked about the break of the box and more continuation. Had another level mapped out here. Somebody's gonna say they didn't know what was going on, but I mean, what do you do? So it is what it is. If you haven't already, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. So we got 1,700 likes, chat. 1,800 now. So we need less than 200 likes. We got 3,600 people rocking out with the BDH. So do me a solid, guys. We got to keep the streak alive. You had another banging trade opportunity there. So from the break of basically the high here, 396. About 40 points. Shout out to SB Berto K8, done trading for the day. Always a pleasure. Gotta say, man, I appreciate you taking the time for all that you do. UNPW rock. Can't forget about Ginger and Denny. Good day, peeps. Hey, we appreciate the kind words. Miss T718 took some L's and W's today, walking away with $1,000. Thanks, DMONEY. Hey, you did all the work. I don't hit buy or sell for you, but congrats. I'm happy for you. So you got lucid accounts, guys. 50% off 2 accounts. After that goes to 30% off using the code PW. You guys know the vibes. Let's see that we get close. Still at 1,800 likes, chat. So come on, man. I know there's people out there that have not hit the like button, chat. And some of you people were dropping W's in the chat, but you didn't drop a like. So come on, man. We need less than 200 likes, guys. We'll be at 2,000. That'll keep us on pace to be at 3,000 plus for the day. You got Brett Simba coming up during the afternoon show today that starts at 2 o'clock. So I'm sure we'll be talking about obviously the Grand Cup. So make no mistake about it. So less than 100 likes now, guys. We just hit 1,900 likes. So you're getting a bit of a pullback here. Had a bit of a reaction. You draw the box out to the left. The last time we were up here, we had a rejection right back down. So getting the yoke back up. So a lot of volatility today, guys. A lot of volatility. Got a nice bottom wick on a 5-minute candle kind of forming out. Does that hold up? Lost a funded pro account after 7 days. NQ is just madness. Some days could have controlled the loss. Got funded on Flex yesterday. The locked out for today to get the mental back. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's like that, man. $30,391. It's like crazy that we're like right at the top of that box again, guys. $200 million, baby. What? All right. Current 5-minute candle, nice bottom wick, guys. Off the ORB level. Question is, do they try to push us back towards 431? $10 seconds up on the current candle. Right back down. All right, we waiting for an entry again. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me, man. Oh boy. Gold was so free today. DMONEY, is this a eat into the previous wick situation? Possibly. I mean, you got a 30-minute candle getting ready to close out here. Nasty looking candle with that wick. We know that, I mean, it's kind of turns into a news candle, chat, once, you know, what happened, right? With Trump, kind of turns into a news candle. So tell me about your indicator. Oh my goodness. So I have EMAs on the chart, guys, 1450 and 200 EMA, right? Those are the three that I have. And I'm using obviously price action. I'm a momentum trader, so I'm using price action as confluence, obviously, right? So the EMAs are just there just to kind of give you an extra thing to kind of look at, like, okay, well, yeah, makes sense, right? Also respecting the EMAs. So if you're bullish, you're looking for a bullish EMA cross, and then nice size candles, bullish engulfing, etc., right? And then more continuation and price basically holding the EMAs. So if you're new here, I would say subscribe to the channel, and once you start tuning into the streams, you'll get a feel for how I use them pretty easily. So oh man, question is now, nice wick. New candle getting ready to open in about 9 seconds here, chat. Doji. So price closed basically as a doji right off the 14 and 50 EMA here. Trump clowning on Obama. Be careful. He trying to start crap. Oh man. What we waiting on? What are you waiting on, Alejandro? So if you're guys, I'm in a trading competition. So I've literally mapped out on the chart areas, targets that have got hit multiple times. And people are still like trying to say like, what are we waiting on? This is not a signal service, guys, right? You got to do some work. I've literally mapped out areas on the chart, put arrows and everything, and they've hit but you still got people that they're just waiting to hear you say buy or sell, right? Like that you're long or short. So it's like crazy. The guy that I'm competing against today, chat, and he might be up. Like, who knows? I don't know what it's going to update at. We got to update at 12. Right? He was up already $300 because obviously I didn't trade overnight. So it is what it is. We'll have to see, right? But the 12 o'clock update will basically kind of determine if I need to go hard in the afternoon or not, chat. So yeah, that's the thing, guys. The guy that I'm actually competing against, he follows me on X, so I know that he's aware, right? So if I'm literally kind of showing my setups here, getting in and out, he's gonna know, right? It's not a fair advantage to him. So D-Money, don't take it personal. Some people are just used to Patrick's style of showing trades. Guys, I show trades when we're not in a trading competition, right? PW's not going to show you the trades either if he was streaming and in the competition. We're in the trading competition, guys. You got to be, right? I'm not going to, like, why would I show the other person what I'm doing? It makes no sense. So I've literally mapped out. So I don't even, I mean, like that's the crazy thing about it, right? So PW is not going to show you, if he's in a competition, he's going to take those trades and he's not going to show you because it makes no sense to show you. Why would he shoot himself in the foot? It makes no sense. And this one's different, guys. Now, you can, you know, I'm not going to sit here and debate with you guys about it. You know, the people that don't want to do any work and they just want you to tell them buy or sell. The reality is people that are listening to the commentary and actually, you know, they're getting paid because there's been a ton of W's in the chat. So I'm not concerned either way, guys. The reality is, though, is that that's the situation today. I can tell you right now that if PW was up against somebody that followed him on X, he's going to be strategic as well because that's the right thing to do. So, yeah, I mean, wait, do I have to press buy and sell myself? I know. It's like crazy. Like people like they rather you, like, you know, and I get it, guys, right? But you know, if you know, this target level got hit on a breakout, right? That trade itself on the break of the range was 44 points. Right? If you didn't take that, that's on you, right? That's your decision. Like if you didn't take it. I've had multiple setups, guys, that I mapped out that literally got hit. The short down to the 200 EMA got hit. I mean, all right, so we're gonna do, we got a giveaway for you guys. We got 10 Lucid accounts to give away, chat. That's right. So onlypropfirms.com/giveaways. And then obviously this afternoon, you want to be tuned in because we got Brett Simba, the CEO of TraderFi, going to be joining, stopping by the BDH here. So make no mistake about it. We're going to have some TraderFi accounts to give away, guys. Right. We know that the afternoon show starts at 2 o'clock. He'll be stopping by sometime after the show starts. So be prepared for that. You don't want to miss it. We do have the TraderFi update coming out here. At 12 o'clock. So you got some time, guys. Head on over to onlypropfirms.com/giveaways. We're going to drop the names at 12:20. So you got some time here. We don't want anybody to try to say they didn't have enough time to get in. And you're getting a warning now that we will be dropping the names at 12:20, guys. It's 11:37. So shout out to Matthew. He's saying that he's requesting, hey D, I'm going to request $1,000 on Lucid 25K Pro account tonight. Hey, I'm happy for you. Congrats. Are you going to be jealous if Alex gets in love with Simba? No, I hope he does. I hope Alex falls in love with Brett Simba. He can have fun with that. So we're going to actually give you a timeout for even suggesting that D-Money would be jealous of that. So there it is. There's your timeout. Sugar Trades. You got sugar in your name and you must be a guy. So that's a little strange as it is. So you definitely got a 5-minute timeout there. Enjoy Sugar Trades. Like, so yeah, we'll drop the names, guys, at 12:20, right? So head on over now, onlypropfirms.com/giveaways. We got you covered, don't you worry. Got 10 Lucid accounts to give away, and we got some TraderFi accounts this afternoon for the afternoon show. That's right. Yeah, I don't know, chat, as far as the competition, you know, the strategy, right? Like that you either go super aggressive or you pull it back and wait until 12 and then see how hard you got to go for the, you know, whatever. So we'll see, man. So I'm not trying to, I don't want anybody to take offense at what I'm saying, chat, but I know the majority of the chat understands exactly like what I'm saying, right, with the guy following me and all that. But the reality is, chat, the purpose of the channel, in my opinion, is to teach you, is to try to add value to the space and help educate and help teach people how to fish on their own, right? So the reality is, I saw plenty of people in the chat saying that they actually prefer this kind of trading because they got to do some thinking. But if I'm literally mapping out, guys, an area with a box and an arrow, like, and you're complaining, there's something wrong. Like, there's honestly something wrong, guys, right, in your trading, because you're not gonna get any clearer than that, right? It's like mind-boggling with some people, but that's just what it is, man. D-Money, who you got? OKC. Oh, so yeah, we got to cover that. We do have to cover that, chat. So we do have to cover that, because make no mistake about it, OKC got the beat down last night. We got you covered with the NBA news. That's right. So OKC got the smackdown. Now, some people are going to say that Wemby was that Wemby, I saw something on IG chat, and they were saying that Wemby was basically telling like the bench players that came into the game. Oh, like it's attack time or foul them or, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, guys, it's playoff basketball, right? They're allowed a certain amount of fouls. If the ref's not calling it, they're not calling it, right? So, but however, the series is tied. If you guys remember at the beginning of the series, I literally said that I felt that this could be a 7-game series, chat, right? Because I'm telling you, the Spurs are definitely a scrappy team. And when Wemby's locked in and Castle's balling, guys, it's going to be, I'm telling you. Now, yes, game 7 is tomorrow night in Oklahoma, right? OKC. But the reality is that that's going to be a battle. That's going to be a battle, chat. So, yeah, I mean, I would love for the Spurs to upset OKC. And I know there's some OKC fans in the chat because I saw them already kind of commenting saying, go OKC, let's go. But yeah, I would love the upset, guys. And I think it would be a really good finals to have the Knicks and the Spurs. You know, I'm sick of seeing Shea flop and all that. He tried to do it a lot last night. They didn't call it, so will be interesting to kind of see. How this plays out. Jalen Brunson playing out of his mind. Yeah, he is. Let's get some straight up basketball and leave the flops out of it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, chat. I mean, you've been the MVP now for 2 years back to back in a row. And you got, you know, last night he was falling down, guys, like just trying to throw it up, like trying to fall. And, you know, I saw it at least a couple times where he threw it up and trying to get the foul call. And he didn't get it. So it's like crazy, man. It's like, how is that a strategy? Like, how is that a strategy to win a game? I seen Jerome sitting courts out last night. Oh, man. All right, so if you missed the announcement, chat, you got some time, head on over to onlypropfirms.com/giveaways. Denny dropped the link in the chat. We got you covered. We got 10 Lucid accounts to give away. We're going to drop the names at 12:20, so... And that's just getting the party started for Friday. So if you haven't already, do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know the vibes. Looking like Price got another rejection back towards the ORB. So check something real quick here, chat. So that was the last update, guys. So make underscore money if you're out there. Let me get a loan. It's been a rough day for D-Money, so that's right. Can't win them all, chat. You can't win them all. D-Money must be up big and capping. Nah, I'm not So yeah, it's not looking too hot for me, guys. I mean, hey, at least we got the 5K. I'll probably be fired. Hey, like I said, if today's my last day, chat, it's been an honor and a pleasure to rock out with you guys, because you know, with this Grand Cup, guys. So all right, let's go over this real quick. Maybe that'll clear up some confusion with some people in the chat that don't understand what we're talking about. So basically, we're in the Grand Cup, chat. This is sponsored by Tradify, right? So obviously, if you take out one of the basically outlaws, right? We're outlaws, chat. We started off with 24 outlaws. You had Brett Simba with the highest bounty, right, on his head, and then you had obviously AJ. So Brett Simba had a $25,000 bounty, guys. Somebody got $25,000 for knocking Brett Simba out. That's crazy, man. AJ, somebody knocked him out as well, 15,000. So if you knock out anybody here on the list, you will get $5,000, guys. So the reason why I got $5,000 yesterday is because I was paired up against Joey Morgan, right? Somehow I got paired with another outlaw. So somebody was upset about that on X. They were like, "Oh, you know, your 5,000 should have went to the next person." It's like, well, the next, you know. So let me get this straight. You want a outlaw to have to trade against another outlaw, and then there's no reward for that. That doesn't make sense, right? So because the reality is, it's like at some point, it's gonna be outlaw against outlaw, guys. This is how it is, right? Like, I mean, it's hard to do it any other way. Obviously. I think PW had a post on X. We started out with 24, and then yesterday it was 7 remaining, guys. Obviously, myself and PW were still in. So out of the 7, me and PW were still in, right? And then we got to see what happens today. So the reality is, the top trader has the ability. So total, let me back up. Total, first place, guys, is gonna walk away with $200,000. Right, $200,000, chat. Second place, 80,000. Third and fourth place, 40,000. Right now, as you move rounds, the money goes up. Right, so you can see here also on the right. So if you make it to these rounds, you actually get paid as well. So if you make it to day 8, you get $20,000. It looks like, right? Day 7, round of 16, 10,000. Right, and then you get, you know, so it looks like here it's like what, day 3, you know, for a regular trader, right? You would get 625. However, guys, if you take out an outlaw, you get $5,000. So this is round 3. What's the purpose of this chat if this guy DMONEY doesn't even reply? Yeah, I'm gonna delete you out. You picked the wrong day today to try to so we'll do this. You go, right? You go, come back under another user ID. So you gotta be kidding me, man. All right, so guys, I'm gonna go on a limb here, chat, and I'm gonna say that DMONEY probably answers more questions in the chat than probably any other streamer out there, guys. I'm just being honest. So if you're gonna sit here and say that, you're like why are you here then? Like you're gone, because like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like crazy, man. Because see, the thing I don't like about that, guys, you got new people that are tuning into the show, and now they're gonna see that and they're gonna believe that, like, right? And that's not right, because that's not accurate. So no, come on, man. KC Futures, how can you read the entire chat while streaming? Yeah, it's like crazy. Like, guys, we got over 3,000 people. At peak, we're over 4,600, 5,000, sometimes 6,000 people, guys. And people get upset if you don't answer their, and I've said that a million times. If I miss your comment, it's not intentional, chat. Like it's not like I'm picking out, well, I'm not gonna answer this person today, right? It's like crazy, man. But yeah, so this is the tournament that we're in, chat. So if I get knocked out, that person obviously gets $5,000. I mean, that's just what it is. So, and I don't know if PW probably didn't trade pre-market. So let me see if I can find him here. Yeah, that was yesterday. So yeah, so we'll keep an eye out here, guys. But shout out to Tradeify for the tournament, man. Pretty awesome, to be honest, chat. So like the layout, the thought process behind it, the whole outlaw thing. I think it's cool, and you know, that's what it is. Gene like the pants 23 D Money. When I win, are you going to take me to lunch? So clearly you are a male, so D Money will not be taking you to lunch, and you got yourself a timeout for trying to spit game at D Money. D Money's only for the ladies, guys. Your preference is your preference, but D Money rocks with the ladies only. So oh man. All right, so we got a giveaway coming up, chat. 12/20, you got 10 Lucid accounts we're giving away. That's right. You want to make sure that you have registered for it. Going to onlypropfirms.com and clicking on giveaways, putting in your information. So onlypropfirms.com/giveaways is the way you get to sign up for the accounts, right? For a chance to get an account. We got 10 Lucids to give away. We got Tradeify coming up here this afternoon during the afternoon show, and you got Brett Simma, the CEO, here. So I'm sure we will be discussing in detail the Grand Cup. So good or bad, guys, right? Because we don't know if he's gonna update. D Money, you leaving? So no, the thing is, you know, it might be my last stream if I don't advance. PW is putting the hammer down. So hey, if you know anybody out there looking for a hard worker, let me know, chat, because PW might give me the can here. All right, so I've been entering giveaways for 121 days. So has everybody else, though, right? So I mean, when you got thousands of people, guys, when you got thousands upon thousands of people, and I'm just being honest because that's what's happening, right? You got thousands and thousands of people entering for. There's times where the site crashes because there's so many people trying to get on to register for the giveaway, guys. So like I always say, right? Don't get discouraged. I would just keep re-entering. We do give away accounts quite often. So, you know, don't be discouraged. But, you know, you got Tradeify this afternoon with more accounts as well. So you got more than one chance today to win, chat. I'll say that. Make no mistake about it. Do you use daily buys also on the higher time frames? Oh, of course. So if I'm looking at, you know, now if I'm looking at the 1 hour, 4 hour chart, I'm going to obviously know what's going on the daily candle. That daily candle right now, guys, you got a long top wick and a long bottom wick. And that probably can be expected only because of Trump, obviously, with this whole situation room fiasco with Iran. And right, we're going to meet about it right now. And so, I mean, that's a little concerning. to say the least. But this long wick top and bottom, you know, obviously we got the momentum flowing to the upside, put in a high 30,536, and then you had to pull back here, right? So that is, you know, maybe the market's kind of waiting down to see what Trump, if he releases any more information, etc. So we got to find out. But yeah, I'm always looking at the higher time frame, and I know that that daily candle is still bullish. However, you know, and if you notice here on this 4-hour chart, guys, we've been basically putting in highs, having retracements, and then going higher, right? Putting a high down here, retracement, push up, right? Retracement, push higher up here, right? So now we're in the middle. It looks like of some kind of retracement on the higher time frame, it looks like, right? So need the momentum to step back in. You know, the bulls I'm referring to. Right now, we're just kind of stuck in a range, guys. You can map out the range, just see it clearly here. We are stuck in a range at the moment. About a 68-point range, right? 68 to 70-point range, chat. I ran this, I ran that. My TP with DMONEY. Oh man, it's crazy. Yeah, but that's the thing, guys. So that's what's going on with the tournament. Pretty cool idea. So I was able to pick up. If you guys follow me on X or if you follow me on IG, you saw that, right? Was able to pick up 5K yesterday for taking out Joey Morgan. So today's another day though. So see how it plays out. I'm playing this a little cautious, guys, not super aggressive, to be honest, right? Think you wait for that update and then you can make a decision if you got to be more aggressive or not. Do you have your own streams, Big Boss, DJ Destiny? Yeah, I rock out here. I have my own show here on the BDH network. So this is the only place that I stream. So if you want to rock out with DMONEY, you got to catch me streaming here on the channel that you're on. So make sure you are subscribed and you will get a notification when we're live. So next week, chat, somebody wanted to know the schedule for next week. And let me check something real quick. Give me 1 second here, guys. Use PW code to watch DMONEY entry signals. LOL. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So basically next week, guys, we have the mentorship set up. So give me 1 second here. Just trying to get some clarity here, guys. Give me a minute or two here, kind of check something. But PW is obviously doing the race next week, guys. So I'll be obviously streaming 9 a.m. next week as well, right? So you got PW more than likely back. I mean, I would say at some point the following week, but next week he does have the Baja 500, guys. All right, so the update's out so far, guys. The update just hit right now. So, like I said, I'm playing this a little strategic here, chat. with this account. So I'm up $1,435. Make underscore money is up at the moment 735. So but there's a lot of time left, guys. You got 4 hours of the market being open. So I think the next update is at 3 o'clock. So that's right. So we'll have to see how this plays out. So you're not leaving. Well, if I lose, I'm leaving because I'm getting fired. I'm not leaving voluntarily, chat. PW's gonna give me the can. So, I mean, hey, if you know anybody out there that needs their car washed or something, let me know, because I might have to look at other options if if I get eliminated here. So, so this is the 12 o'clock update here, guys, and we'll have to see how this plays out, right? So there's a lot of time left, guys. So I'm not putting a lot of weight on this because there's still a lot of time, but this is the current 12 o'clock update. So I have a leaky roof that needs your attention. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Full bracket, leaderboard. Check PW's update. All right, so PW at the moment is down like 300 bucks or so. So that's a close one, guys. There's a lot of time left. So I'm not, $300 for PW, guys. You guys already know that. Make no mistake about it, that this is not, so a lot of time left there. So we'll see what plays out there, guys. A little frustrated. I didn't have trade copier on my Lucid Flex because I'm like trying to flip back and forth between tabs. It's like crazy, man. But made $1,000 on one of the Flex accounts today, right? So got to try to trade the others, but made $1,000 on those as well. So we'll see what else we can get here as the day progresses. So we got Simba coming up this afternoon, guys. You want to be here for that. Make sure that you are back. For the party at 2 o'clock. So got about a $700 cushion, but that's not, I'm not sure if that's safe or not, chat, right? Because clearly that person is grinding here. So when they see the update, they're going to try to go hard. All right, so 30,406. Previous candle high. Question is, do we kind of retrace from here, guys, back towards the bottom of the range? That's the question, right? So you're done trading in the competition? Yeah, 700. I don't think $700 is enough, guys. That person's gonna, because they got a chance to win $5,000. You think they're gonna not trade for the rest of the day? It's gonna be a battle here, chat. That's only 35 points. D-Money, were you good at math in school? Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Can we break out of it now? Yeah, that's the question. I mean, you got a nice bottom wick here, kind of forming, chat, right? It's 1207. This is a new 1 hour candle. That previous candle was a doji. Who is this person that keeps saying don't forget their basketball game next week? I got your jersey ready. Like, who is this? You gotta get a timeout, man. You gotta calm down, sir. Gene, you gotta calm down, buddy. There's no basketball game between you and D-Money next week happening, sir. So you got a 5-minute timeout to kind of think about life and come back. You're being very aggressive towards D-Money. That's like the 5th time I've seen the same comment. Are we now to the downside? We just broke out of the consolidation box to the upside. So, I mean, you just broke out of the consolidation box that I had mapped out. We just broke out of the 70-point range to the upside. So, $30-minute candle, got a lot of time left, guys. 19 minutes, 48 seconds. So next week, chat, we do have the mentorship happening, right? With one of the members, obviously, out of the chat. It's going to be here rocking out next week. That's right. His name is Javier. So we got Javier coming in for the mentorship week next week, chat. So we're gonna rock out. You want to make sure that you're here for that. So definitely gonna be rocking out Monday through Friday, guys, starting at 9 a.m. going all day. So D-Money will be breaking down the ins and out of what I look for, how I trade, etc., guys, right, in detail. And obviously picking Javier's brain, trying to figure out what he needs out of the mentorship. So obviously he filled out the application, and we got some stuff there that we'll go over and try to be try to make it as educational as possible, chat. So it's going to be rocking out 9 o'clock, starting at 9 o'clock on Monday. That's right. We'll have a topic every day, guys, that we'll have a topic every day that we're covering or trying to focus on. So looking forward to that next week. All right, you got about 8 minutes for you to head on over to onlypropfirms.com/giveaways, chat. We are dropping the names at 12:20. Please do not say that we did not give you plenty of time, chat. I've said it multiple times. Denny's dropped the link multiple times in the chat. So make sure you head over onlypropfirms.com/giveaways, and we got you covered. Make no mistake about it. So you register on the giveaways, you got a chance to win one of the 10 accounts. We're giving away 10 Lucid accounts. And then obviously this afternoon, guys, you want to make sure you are here because we got the CEO of Tradeify in the building for the afternoon show. That's right. Brett Simba's going to be here rocking out. And I'm told that he will be coming bearing gifts. So make no mistake about it, there'll be some Tradeify account giveaways happening today, chat, during the afternoon show. So you gotta love it. Yeah, are you in a trade currently? Body Digital, did you not see that we're in a competition and there's only a $700 gap, 35 points between me and the other person? So did you not see it? D-Money, why am I still in timeout? I don't like it. You're not in timeout if you're able to reply in the chat. I just hopped in, my bad. Yeah. So yeah, we're in a, obviously we're in a Tradeify comp, so got to be a little strategic here, guys. The guy follows me on X. I'm sure he's tuning into the stream, so can't be saying enter and exit, etc. But maybe he just got here. Yeah, he did. He said he said he just got here. So yeah, if you just tuned in, but it's even worse if you just got here, right? Because it's like you just tuned in and you're trying to, like, it's like crazy. So chat, we got a Tradeify competition happening today, right? So I'm doing my best to kind of navigate as best as I can for you guys without literally flipping and showing you my entries and exits. I know people aren't going to be, some people out there, they're expecting that, but if the guy follows me on X, I will not be giving them an advantage to just follow D-Money and knock me out of the tournament, right? So if you're going to beat D-Money, I want you to beat me fair and square and not have an unfair advantage, right? Because I can't see your entries and exits, so why am I going to show you mine? If that makes any sense, guys. How many outlaws are left? Yeah, as of this last night, per PW, it was 7 out of the 24 guys left. Hey D, or anyone in the chat, if I pass a lucid eval today, will the account be ready on Sunday open or Monday morning? No, that account's going to be ready today. To be honest, more than likely, if you pass it right now, within 5 to 10 minutes, you can hit refresh on the dashboard and click the checkbox on the agreement, and make no mistake about it, you're going to be able to upgrade that to a funded account. You'll have that account like now, to be honest. Oh, how do I get the free Lucid account? Onlypropfirms.com/giveaways. Onlypropfirms.com/giveaways. You better hurry up because you got less than 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and Denny's gonna drop the names in the chat. We've been talking about this since 11:40, guys. 11:38 actually. My memory's pretty good. So we started talking about giving away Lucid accounts at 11:38. So, and the giveaway is gonna have, the names are gonna come across the screen at 12:20. But if we win, how do we claim an account? Yeah, we typically send you an email with the information. You'll get an email. You'll get contacted. Can we send a tip to Ginger or Diddy so they pick us? No. Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so less than a minute here. You got a minute, 20 seconds, guys, to get your entry in for these Lucid accounts. Oh boy. How do we enter at 12:20? I know, that's why I didn't reply, guys. I didn't reply to that comment. I'm not trying to be rude, guys, but I mean, I can't, there's only so much I can do here. So, yeah, if you didn't enter already, guys, you missed the entry for the giveaway at this point. We announced it at 11:38 that we were going to drop the names across the screen at 12:20, guys. And it's 12:20. So unfortunately, if you did not register for the giveaway, you are not going to be obviously selected or have a chance to be selected. But make no mistake about it, this afternoon we do have the afternoon show coming up 2 to 4. You got the CEO of Tradeify going to stop by, and we will be giving away some Tradeify accounts, guys. So there's going to be more giveaways this afternoon. Obviously, I saw some people with their questions, that they had, I guess, for Tradeify, et cetera. Yeah, I'll be looking at the chat, kind of interacting, obviously, with you guys while we have Brett Simba here. So we'll try to get as many questions answered as we possibly can, guys. So I just kind of keep that in mind. But yeah, if you did not register, unfortunately, you are out of time because we're going to drop the names now. So But more giveaways during the afternoon show. Where do we find the names? Yeah, maybe you're new to the stream. What we do is, and I recognize that, right? So yeah, you're gonna see the names come across the top of the screen. So you'll see them here. They're gonna be posted coming across the top of the screen. If you're new to the channel, guys, and you're kind of just trying to navigate your way through the stream. So yeah, if you hit the notification button, you get a notification when we're live. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well, right? And you'll kind of get a feel really quickly how we do things here at the BDH. So this is for the Lucid accounts. So we got 10 accounts we're giving away. The names are coming across the top of the screen as we speak. So congrats to the winners, chat. So if you are a winner, congrats. If you did not win, like I said a few minutes ago, you will have another opportunity this afternoon because we have more accounts to give away from Tradeify, guys. You got the CEO of Tradeify that's going to be here. So you got to love it. So congrats to the winners. Somebody said they demand a reshuffle. Oh, man. Denny, I thought we were silver bros. Yeah. Hey, yeah, Denny, you can't, you know, you thought you were in good with him, but then he hit you with a whoop-de-doo. You gotta love it. Do we apply again? Yes, you're gonna have to reapply for the afternoon. That is correct. So yeah, if you didn't win now, guys, you got to reapply for this afternoon, right? For the afternoon stream. That is correct. Having a bounce back outside the box, sitting at 30,439. How do you apply? Onlypropfirms.com/giveaways. You'll see the link. We're going to, obviously, when we do the giveaways, we will drop the link again in the chat. But it's onlypropfirms.com/giveaways. So. Can we apply right now? No. No. The stream hasn't started yet, so you can't apply. You can't apply for a giveaway for a stream that hasn't even started yet, guys. Come on, man. Come on, guys. So all right, somebody's saying they can't see the names. I can see the names. I just literally logged in on my phone and I can see the names. So if you can't see the names, you might want to hit refresh on your stream because you're probably delayed. I literally see the names on my phone. So I know for a fact that the names are there. So, oh boy. Appreciate it. I won. How do I access it? Yeah, you'll get contacted. This is why PW be spazzing out. I usually register at 1 a.m. All right, yeah, that's fine. If it only lets you register once, guys, then you're that's fine, right? You're good to go. Names are as clear as day. User error. birthday. Oh man, what a crazy morning, guys. I don't know, maybe I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, guys. My in my building, there's somebody that moved. Like I had the luxury, chat, of basically having like all the apartments like adjacent to me or whatever, like empty, because it's like a brand new building. And I'm like, man, I'm good, right? Man, somebody moved in next door, chat, and I swear last night they had to go outside, guys, from like midnight to, I want to say, like 5 in the morning, probably 100 times. Just like opening and closing the door. And you know, like when it's super quiet, you can hear that stuff, chat, right? It's like crazy. Like I don't know what they were doing, but it was like, and then the lady's like talking on the phone and all. I'm like, what is going on? And it's not and this is a nice building, guys. This isn't right, this isn't in a trap and like all that stuff. I see people saying like trapping or whatever. So this is downtown Fort Lauderdale, guys. This is a nice building, brand new building, like all that, right? But it's like clearly, like I don't know what this lady was doing. Either way, I mean, I'm looking to the funny thing is, I think October I'm out of there anyway, and I'm moving to a different building. So but it's like perfect timing, because I'm like, man, if this is how this lady's gonna be, I'm like, I want no parts of that. So it's like crazy. And I was like, I had my daughter, so I was like happy that she like slept through it. But like, thank God, because you know how that is, guys. You get a 2-year-old that wakes up in the middle of the night. I mean, you can hang that up. You know, she wants to start playing with her iPad, and she's crying because you won't give her her iPad at 2 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it's like crazy. So thank God she didn't wake up. So yeah, I like, and this, she's been in there for like, I think a month, and this is the first time. So I don't know if somebody visited her or something, or if it's her daughter, like, but it was crazy, chat. I'm always like cautious I try to be sensitive to that, because I know how, like, you know, people got to go to work or like whatever it is, right? So I'll try to be like as quiet as possible, especially like late at night, because it's like, you know, you try to be considerate of your neighbors, but clearly they don't have that memo. So it's crazy, man. Kevin, hi DI1, what next? Yeah, you'll get you'll get emailed. You'll get emailed. So all right, right back inside the range, guys. 30,401. Yeah, the funny thing is that high was put in up here, 448. Didn't quite get to the box, right? The box was at 460, but and then you got the pullback. So if you look here, guys, yeah, so somebody was saying like the box, yeah, these boxes are basically, this was consolidation. This was price kind of being stuck in a range, and you would be waiting for a break of the range in either direction, and you're trying to join the momentum in that direction. So that's why the box was mapped out. How many days left for the competition? We want to see your trading screen. It doesn't matter the trading screen. If you're serious about trading, you should be able to pick up on some of the things that I'm talking about, right? So it's always funny how people, it's like crazy, man. So are you serious about trading, or are you just looking for a signal? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Right? But once I'm out and it's over, obviously it'll be, you know, flipping back over. But I'm not gonna just show the guy that I'm competing against my screen. That doesn't make any sense, guys. You're right, you got to be realistic. So, and I'm not trying to be rude, like, so I don't want to come off as being rude about it, chat, but you got to be smart, right? Like, why would I give the guy my setups? Like, I'm not gonna do that. So but what I did today is I literally mapped out levels with arrows. Somebody wanted to know what the boxes were. The boxes were take profit areas, etc., guys, right? I had shorts mapped out to the 200 EMA. You got paid on that if you took that setup. I literally had 500 level mapped out here at the beginning of the stream, right? We had that box mapped out, the 500 level. If we got back above the ORB, I got a really good memory, chat, right? So we had the 500 level mapped out. You had a break above the top of the ORB range, right? For 40 plus points to the upside. There's multiple trades that you should have been able to pick up on if you are actively kind of like listening and being engaged with what was going on. So we all were here and heard it all. They wanted free signal service. Yeah, exactly, Tim. Yeah, and that's the thing, guys. I literally navigated you through basically multiple winning trade setups. So, I mean, that's just what it is, guys. I literally put arrows and boxes where price I felt was headed. So, I mean, you know, that's it. So it is what it is. I'll be back at 2 o'clock, guys. You got Brett Simba coming back or stopping by here, coming back to the BDH. We'll be rocking out here. Obviously, you got the update at 3 o'clock as well. So I'm curious to see how that plays out. But you never know. So we got plenty of time. We will have some Tradeify accounts to give away. So make sure you guys are tuned in to that. Should be a good time with Brett Simba here for the afternoon show. So I'm going to call it. I'll be back at 2 o'clock. So on your way out, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you know what to do. So stay safe. I will be back at 2 o'clock. We gone.